Hey Dustin, hey Julie, just wanted to show you guys a couple of things. We've been talking about the WordPress loop and we got in a conversation about headway the other day, and I just thought I'd show you a couple cool things that really keep me from having to mess with the loop at all. This is my About This blog page. I have a separate page for About my blog and About my website, but you can see that I've got all this information written right into the page. And down here, I have random, well, they're not necessarily random, but other posts. Something to engage other people without having to put too much work into things. Get them to find something else. Here you can see my About Me page, where I've done the same exact thing, but they're three different posts. And since we've been talking about the loop, I just thought I'd show you guys real quick how powerful Headway is on this. This is my blog index page. You can see it's being customized right now. And essentially, all I have to do, I'm in grid mode, is click, drag a box. There we go. And I can select what kind of box it is. And for this particular tool, especially when manipulating the loop, I would just create a content block. Obviously, I'm not going to do that over there, but that's where I had a little bit of free space, where you can see. And it doesn't actually look like free space over here, because I've got all these other things, and my widget block automatically adjusts to fit all this other stuff. So something to keep in mind. They don't necessarily line up here, since they're all free flowing, with size. They don't necessarily always line up, but it's real easy to just save, check it out, and see if they're lining up exactly how you want them to. But what I wanted to show you is how I've so I'm on my blog index, and you have the opportunity to adjust specific pages and posts. So you can see I've got all my pages here. I haven't really done any customization on the grid mode. Aside from my About Me, you can see it's customized, and it says I'm currently editing about this blog. So I wanted to bring you over here. Now we get into design mode. So you can see this is my About This blog page. It's got content, it's got page information. But I pop over here to design mode. And you can see that I've got some customized pages. And those are, of course, About This blog and About Me. And all I did was drew that block. You can see where I've drawn the block here. Open this block options, and gone in here to query filters. So it's almost like having Loop Buddy right there, where you can filter your own queries. It's not quite as, I don't know, I haven't found a need for Loop Buddy, even though I've got it. But ever since I learned how to do this, there's just never been a reason. And I can select this by categories, which obviously I haven't done. What I've done here is, this is my About This blog page. I've put some of my oldest posts in there, and all I had to do was go by ascending order, date and ascending order. And of course I can select other options there, title, random, ID, and go by ascending order, descending order. I can do it by post type, author. I can include or exclude categories. I don't have to go in and manipulate the loop itself through script. And then, so I've got this one by ascending order. It's showing my 5 first posts ever done. Then we go over here to About Me. And we'll open this block options. Go over here to query filters. And you can see I've pretty much got the same setup, only I've selected, instead of 6 I believe I had on the other one, I've got 3 posts. And I did that 3 posts to keep everything lined up nice and neatly with my widget area, because on this one I've got a lot more written into the page itself. But on this one also I selected descending order, so that my most recent 3 posts will show up. And I was just looking through, and I remembered doing that. Thought it was a neat tool, since we're talking about queries and the loop and whatnot. I thought I'd show you the options, some of the options available within Headway and how those are affected. Go over here, and you can see that my main page is nothing but, that whole page is a content block, and probably a little bit more visible over here in grid mode. I'm sorry, I'm not doing this locally. I'm doing this live. But you can see it's nothing but a content block, and it's not really showing the full length, but it's going to match how many you've got it set for. So it's pretty much the same same setup you might see in selecting your posts from WordPress. Of course, I don't work for them. I'm not making any money. Just thought I'd share with you guys how cool this tool can be when dealing with the loop itself. So hope it helps you out. I don't know if you got to play with it that much, Dustin. Julie, hope you get to, if you're looking for one, maybe that'll be an inspiring aspect to it. And look forward to our next chat.